Okay, landing in Las Vegas, 1975. The air is warm, the sky is perfect blue, and it is absolutely real. Today, we explore this 20th century city with 21st century eyes, like no one did back in 1975. Inside the taxi, it's like a sofa on wheels. Red vinyl, Elton John on the radio, and a mustache that could only exist in 1975. I'm finally on the Strip. The signs are monumental, and the sun is setting in shades of orange and pink. That sign, the Stardust, 27 meters tall, the largest neon sign in the world at the time. Walking here means feeling the hot asphalt. In 1975, the Strip is still surrounded by desert and empty lots. There are no LED screens, just incandescent bulbs popping in the heat. The glow is much more organic. Look at these cars. The smell of gasoline is strong here. The Ford Pinto and AMC Pacer are everywhere. Fun fact, in '75, gambling was still the only attraction. No massive water shows or volcanoes existed back then. People dressed so real. Lots of polyester, brown tones, and giant sunglasses. It is such an authentic '70s aesthetic, and fashion back then was really, really different. Stepping in here is like traveling into comfort. The smell of fresh coffee and bacon takes over everything. Look at these prices. A burger costs less than $1. It's shocking to see how far money went back in 1975. No Wi-Fi or laptops here. People are just talking and reading real newspapers. Fun fact, in '75, diners were the social heart. It was where you heard the latest news and the best gossip. Everything feels slower and more tactile. You feel the weight of the cup. It's a life without rush. I'm on my way to a sacred place in 1975. Let's check out the releases that are dominating the radio this year. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here just came out, and it's everywhere. Look at this cover. In '75, album art was part of the experience. You'd spend hours reading every detail on the sleeve. This is the year of Bohemian Rhapsody. No one knew a 6-minute song would change history forever. There's no streaming. If you love a song, you must own the physical record. It's a much deeper connection to the art. As the sun sets, Fremont Street comes alive. This is where the heart of Vegas beats strongest and most authentic. In 1975, skateboarding is exploding with new urethane wheels, changing the streets forever. There are no giant LED screens here, just thousands of hand-blown glass bulbs emitting this real, tactile heat. This year, Microsoft was founded. The digital world is being born, but here, fun is still purely analog. It's a time where people actually look each other in the eye. We've arrived at the iconic Flamingo. In 1975, check-in is all done by hand with real metal keys. It's been a long day, and Vegas tires the senses in a wonderful way. I'm back in my 1975 refuge. This room is simple but authentic. No key cards here, just this heavy metal key in my hand. Tomorrow, the plan is to dive into the heart of gambling. We're visiting one of the classic casinos of the era. Good night from 1975. Comment below what you want to see most at the casino tomorrow. See you soon. Good morning. Nothing like waking up in 1975 with the desert sun streaming through the window. I feel refreshed for today. Today's look is practical, but with that touch of class that Vegas casinos still require. In '75, people dressed up to visit the casino. It was a major social event, not just a place to gamble. The plan now is to grab a coffee and head straight to the action. I can almost hear the coins clinking from here. Leave a like if you enjoy this immersion. Next stop, the legendary casino floor. Shall we?
So we finally made it to the desert. It's unreal out here. And these cars, I am absolutely obsessed with this vintage gold sedan. I just found out something important. The casino I want to visit only truly comes to life at night. It's 11 in the morning now, and the sun is intense. I need to find an interesting place to spend the next few hours. I've decided to head to one of those famous convenience stores to check out today's magazines and newspapers. Sometimes the best moments of a trip are these unplanned detours. Let's see what I find there. Stepping in here is like feeling the pulse of the world. In 1975, information doesn't fly. It's printed in ink and paper. The headlines don't lie. Oil prices have soared, and it's changed everything, from car sizes to how we travel. It's also the year the Vietnam War finally ends. You can feel a mix of relief and reflection in the news. Fun fact, without the internet, people spent hours here just reading. It was the real-life newsfeed, physical and slow. I'm taking a copy to read while I wait for sunset. The past is a fascinating teacher when we stop to read. I decided to wait for the night here at Sunset Park. The desert's golden light at this hour is simply magical. Couples walking hand in hand, families having picnics, no rush, no screens in their hands. The casual fashion of 75 here is fascinating. Bell-bottom denim pants, floral shirts, and lots of earthy tones. Fun fact, this park opened just a few years ago, in 1967. It's the Great Green Refuge for local Vegas residents. I came back to the room, showered, and changed. The evening look calls for something more elegant for the casino. In 1975, the Strip demands respect in dress code. Let's head down and catch a cab.
Caught a classic cab. The vinyl upholstery and the rumble of the engine bring a purely analog atmosphere. The driver told me the crowd tonight is insane. Through the windows, the Vegas neon turns night into day. Fun fact, in 75, fares are cheap and cabs are these gigantic cars, true American metal tanks. We've arrived. Walking in here is like changing planets. The sound of coins hitting the metal trays is deafening and constant. There are no digital machines or screens. Everything here is mechanical, operated by those heavy iron levers people dare. Fun fact, in 1975, cigarette smoke is part of the environment. People seem hypnotized by luck. I'm gonna walk around a bit more to find the perfect table to test mine. I chose this classic mechanical machine. Let's pull the iron lever and see what fate has in store for us in 1975. Look at that, 3 matching symbols. The sound of these real silver coins hitting the metal tray is indescribable. That's the magic of Las Vegas before the digital age. Everything is tactile, everything is real, even luck. That's the true magic of Las Vegas before the digital age. Everything is tactile, everything feels real. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and comment below what our next destination should be. See you soon!